Hello everyone, greetings from Brazil, greetings from Internacional. Today is the second leg of the third round of the Brazilian Cup. You saw yesterday, and you can see in the bottom left of your screen, that we won the first leg 3-1. It wasn't as comfortable as that scoreline would lead you to believe, however. So if you haven't seen yesterday's video, I'm sorry, it's terribly spoiled for you now, but you should probably go back and check that one out. It was not a bad game at all. Let's have a look at the game plan for today and see who will be playing and who won't be. Diego Carlos again, he is not feeling the best. However, looking at the other options, Charles is okay. Wonder what his rating is in that position. He's a 70. I'm going to risk sticking with Diego Carlos. Honestly, I think he's okay. Velasco, if Patrick's not feeling that great either, so we have an option of D'Alessandro, who is just as good passing, but he's got zero strength. He's really quite the weakling. He's not so great at shooting, but dribbling wise and speed wise, very, very similar. We could go for Suarez. He's more of a support striker than he is a midfielder, but certainly from an attacking point of view, he wouldn't be too bad for us. We could slum it with Charles, although to be honest, look at him, he's a well-rounded player. Give you real bite in the centre of midfield there. Or we could just leave it with Velasco. I think we're just going to stick with Velasco for now. If he has a bad game, we can always make some changes. But yeah, we're going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit with two orange players in the starting lineup. No need to change any of the kits because there's no clash there. So let's kick off. So having forecast ahead, as long as we win the tie today, Friday will be our first Libertadores match. So stick around for that. Make a note in your diaries. You can always subscribe to the channel if you want to. Hit the notification bell, which lets you know whenever a new episode is posted. For anybody that wants to know when these episodes are posted, I've been experimenting with the times, but generally speaking, 7 AM GMT, or British summertime now I suppose, is the time when the videos will be posted. So keep an eye out for them if you really can't wait. Although I've been looking at the analytics and I can see that a lot of people come to the video a little bit later on in the day. So, you know, I'm posting them pretty early, but they're there for you for when you want them. That's the main thing. So we kick off left to right today. Iago, that was a bit of a loose pass, but we get away with it. As I said, shooting from left to right in the red shirts and white shorts that are so traditional of the Inter-home kit. Here's an... oh dear, I tell you what, Melton should have gone for the first time cross. He didn't quite manage it, and as a result he lost the ball. We do win the throw-in from a poor clearance though, so not all lost. Here's Melton again. Plays the ball off of Lanzinho, so we win the throw-in. And if he's able to, yes, first time crossing by Melton, deflects off of the defender, comes off of Melton's right foot, and it's a goal kick to the away side. Playing it out short today, it's different from last time. But there you see the big long ball that we knew so well from the first leg. Don't know if Joe, I wasn't looking at their lineup today, I'm not sure if Joe is playing. But he was such an outlet for them last time. Reminded me very much of how Joelinton would sometimes benefit us at Newcastle. Just having a big mobile unit of a player up front really gives you options. Ulamar very nearly winning the ball back that he gave away there. Lovely, lovely looking press by the attackers here. Doing very well until the last. Velasco with a last minute foot to keep the ball in their possession. Nonato now into Velasco. Over to Ulamar. He sees the overlap. Beautifully passed. Iago Guerrero. Oh dear. Just at the last second. He saw the whites of their eyes and he blinked. Schurz is under that, might be able to win the ball, can't quite manage it. Lucky deflection for Inter, gifts them possession of the ball. There's Iago on the overlap, that's lovely. Crosses into the centre, there's nobody there. So frustrating when that happens, but here's Mailton, he might be able to find a cross. Going to go left-footed, edge of the area, Velasco hits it. Hit it with some venom, and a free kick has been given against Avai. I think it's a late challenge on a player. You'll probably see in the replay. See, we see Velasco. Okay, so he's just caught after he takes the shot. I see, these kind of fouls really infuriate me. I don't mind taking advantage of them, but if I was the one that gave that foul away, I'd be absolutely furious. So here's Schurz over the ball. He's a very good free kick taker. Let's see if he can add another one to the collection. Well, it's a heck of a deflection. And it ends up trickling out for a corner kick. Don't you just love a centre-back that can take free kicks? I love goalkeepers that can take free kicks, but it's a hell of a risk. Right, ball into the box. Mailton rises but can't get to it. Iago picks it up. Here's Mailton on the right-hand side. He's going to try and get across into the box again. Goes a bit more direct this time. Takes a deflection though. Nonato. Iago bends one. Nonato. Oh, Gustavo Nonato. His combative nature allowing him to win the ball and get the opportunity to take a shot. He just throws his right foot at it and it just about steers wide of the post. It's a good effort. Not known for his goal scoring exploits, Nonato, especially not since we've taken over. He's a good solid player. He gives us a base in midfield that we can operate from. And he's got some decent passing as well. Velasco, Hulimar, ball through the middle, Guerrero's on it. Will he be caught by the defenders? I'm not sure he will be. Puts it past the... Oh my word, the goalkeeper's done himself no favours there. Guerrero beating the goalkeeper, but did you see the position where the ball went into the net? It was almost central. The goalkeeper got his angles completely wrong. Not to take away from the ability of Guerrero to get it around the goalkeeper, but really he left a barn door sized opening there, the goalkeeper did. Great pass by Hulimar into Guerrero, and then the pace of the man took him away, but really the ball shouldn't be ending up going in there. You don't mind your goalkeeper being beaten like that if the ball ends up rolling into the corner. But look at where this ends up. Oh dear, the angles were all wrong. 1-0 to Inter on the night, 4-1 on aggregate. It's going to be very difficult for Avai to come back from this one. Long ball forward. Mailton picks the loose one up, plays it back to the goalkeeper. Lomba plays it out to Schurz, who plays a pretty errant pass. It's not like him, really. And there's a foul on the edge of the area. Looks as though Avai are going to take it quickly. They do. Well won by Diego Carlos. The away fans appealing for something. They're not going to get it. And here goes Hulimar. Look at the pace of this boy. Couldn't find the right pass though. Doesn't matter in the end. The ball's played out for an Inter throw deep into the Avai half. Here's Velasco. Right-footed swinger. He's not a swinger. I meant the ball. Guerrero just about looping it over the crossbar. If you want to talk about right-footed swingers, Frank Ribery still plays for Newcastle. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Guerrero's got the strength to hold his man off. Plays it into Nonato. Just curls it. Oh, just wide. He went for placement over power. He ended up with neither. Leo Lopez won't care because it's drifted harmlessly past the post there. Hulimar again. Velasco loses out. João Paulo now in the centre of the park. Plays it back to Gustavo. Plays a long ball forward. Looks like Joe isn't playing for Avaí at the moment. But they have an equally big, tough centre forward in his place. Free kick one. João Paulo standing over it. A long one into the box, you'd think. Just on the outskirts in the end. Oh, he's come through. João Paulo. Well saved by Lomba. And he quickly rolls it out to Carlos. We're going to try and get this game going down the right-hand wing now. Mailton into Nonato. He saw the run from a mile off. He's got plenty of time to play this cross into the box. Lopez, bicycle kick, just wide. It's lovely to see him try it, though. It was a good cross. Half-time, it's 1-0, and look at those stats. Absolutely dominant by Inter. It's the sort of stats you want to see against lesser opposition. Absolutely dominating possession, dominating the attacking opportunities, and dominating the passing as well. Here's Velasco into Hulimar. He was fouled off the ball there. Sorry, on the ball, but, you know, off the ball. He was forced off the ball, shall we say. We'll have a look at the replay. You can just see the defender just a little bit too eager there. Made him stumble a little bit, and as a result, the free kick goes to Inter. It's a fair way out, but I am tempted to give this a crack. Go on, let's give it a go. What's the worst that could happen? He hits it. Well, it stings the goalkeeper's hands. He drops it momentarily. But in the end, it doesn't really challenge Leo Lopez, who clears the ball high up the pitch. Oh, and there's a chance here for João Paulo if Nonato doesn't play this right. And Nonato does play it right, just sliding in and getting a toe to it and pushing it into the path of the goalkeeper. Here's Velasco, Hulimar. Lovely through ball to Lopez. He's in on a chance here. Lopez off the post. He'll be annoyed at that. Great pass by Hulimar though, completely bypassing Guerrero. Lopez knew he wanted it. Hit the shot off his left foot. Just couldn't quite manage to beat the goalkeeper at the near post. Better positioning from the goalie this time round. Here's the ball into the Inter half. Schurz won it, and from the resulting round of head tennis, Inter managed to get hold of the ball. Here's Guerrero, Hulimar, Velasco. They're just playing keep ball at this point. Mailton into the box. Oh, and was it a cross? Was it a shot? We'll never know. Nonato wins the header. Beautiful. Lopez into Guerrero. Plays it around to Hulimar. Here's a chance. Hulimar scores. It's 2-0 to Inter. 5-1 on aggregate. And surely that is the end of that. A brilliantly crafted goal. They absolutely tore the defence apart with those passes. As you'll see from the replay here, bad defensive positioning by the Avaí players. With the outside of the right foot, cheeky as anything. Hulimar doubles the lead on the night. But yeah, it was probably poor defensive positioning more than anything else that led to that opportunity. As we've said before, Brazilian League, it's a lot of fun. It's not the best quality, but it is a lot of fun. Get away with an awful lot more, that's for certain. Iago just about managing to keep that one in. Plays it forward for Velasco, who's advancing in the left wing forward position. Another cross into the box, which finds the goalkeeper before anyone else. Mailton doing a pretty good job of closing that down. They're exposed here on the right wing, Inter. Mailton doing his best to track back. Carlos ends up moving into the right wing back position, wins the ball and plays it forward to Mailton. And now there's a surplus of numbers here for Inter. If they can play this right, could be a third. It's a terrible pass. Absolutely laudable. Oh my word, not even the right words. I was going to say laudable, but I think that's too positive of a connotation. Guerrero comes back for an offside position, so free kick given against us. It's irritating, but it's understandable. He wouldn't have been expecting a pass at that time. Oh dear, here come the big guns. Joe has come on for Neto. The man that caused so much havoc in the first game is back on the pitch. And I have to keep an eye on him. And immediately he wins a header. Although the header ends up falling to an Inter player. So, did it really do any damage to us? Probably not. That's nice. Lopez is in here. He's got an opportunity. Oh, Hulimar, surely. Yes, it's free. You feel a little bit bad scoring goals like that. But if the striker's alive to the possibility, then there's nothing wrong with it. He's following it in just in case. Nothing wrong with the commitment from the defender and the goalkeeper trying to keep the ball out the back of the net. But again, it's a through pass that's completely undone this defence. They're defending very high up. I think we can make some changes now. Charles can come on for Diego Carlos. Velasco can be replaced with D'Alessandro. Let's give him some game time, why not? And who else fancies a game? Suarez can have a game. And we'll play him ahead of... Why don't we play him ahead of Guerrero? And we'll play him as a second striker. Now the effect that will have is he will end up dropping deeper. So he'll drop probably in between the two attacking midfielders. Hopefully what will happen then is the right midfielder and the right wing forward and left wing forward, Hulimar and Lopez, will come inside and potentially act more like an attacking two. But we will see. We're going to have 20 minutes to experiment here. We'll see how he plays as a second striker. Might find that the two attacking midfielders actually run ahead of Suarez. So he would in effect be the attacking midfielder, and then D'Alessandro and his partner would end up being the strikers. But we'll see, we'll see. There's not much on here, is there really? Tempted to just knock it up the park. Hulimar's a big strong boy, he can probably win it. And he does. D'Alessandro. Nice pass by D'Alessandro. Suarez off the post, his first touch, and he nearly scores. Oh, blimey. Right, let's see how this formation works with a second striker in free play. So Charles under the ball, doesn't win it however. Avai just about managed to hang on to it. Iago's going to look to win this ball, and he does quite convincingly, but he doesn't retain it. Ball into the box, here's a chance, goalkeeper pretty quickly gets down to it. No real fuss there. Oh dear, there's an overload here, and they could be in. And they are in, they've got a goal back. 6-2 now on aggregate, but with 15 minutes left to go, I really can't see that affecting things. But what a calamitous bit of play by Inter. The inquest begins. So the ball played out to Iago. Sorry, not Iago, to Schurz, I think. And he just loses it. He's got nobody to pass to. He's tackled far too easily. Referee signalling for a free kick. I didn't see what happened there. So it looks like it's a foul off the ball. Oh, again, it's one of those really irritating fouls that I would be absolutely apoplectic about if I was given against. But I guess that's the beauty of this being a two-sided game. Sometimes you get the benefit of the bad decisions. That's a good header one. Oh, that's a bad pass though. Donato needs to sort himself out there. That's pretty good from Charles. The rain is affecting the ball a little bit. We're seeing it being a bit slow being played along the ground. D'Alessandro, wing forward position. He's got a chance to put it in here. And he completely misses everybody. But I thought Melton was going to get the ball there, but he just ran over it. That's weird. Charles to Rodriguez, who's dropped back into his third centre-back position. Here's Hulimar. And he shoves it right down the throat of Leo Lopez. Was in a more central position there, Hulimar. So maybe there's something to playing a second striker in the lead position. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Ah, just a little bit too heavy. It's a shame. A real shame. Lopez. Onto the back post. Nobody there. Header missed. It goes out for a goal kick. And that's it. The final whistle goes. Inter have won this game again as they did the previous one. 3-1. It's 6-2 on aggregate. And they go through to the fourth round of the Brazilian Cup at quite some considerable canter. Guerreiro and Hulimar, the difference makers today. Hulimar with 2 goals. You can see how important it is to have a player like him in the side. He's got pace and power. And out on the wings, that can win a lot of things for you. Let's have a look at the stats before we go. 61% possession. I'm very happy with that. Look at the passes. We've got double the number of successful passes as Avai have got. I'll take that all day and all night. Hulimar with a 7.5 man of the match performance. Guerreiro with a 7.5 as well. Not really surprised. He played very well. That is harsh on Suarez though. 4.5. Good lord. So there we go. The end of the episode. Let's have a quick look at who we're getting in the next round. It's Palmeiras. We will be playing Palmeiras in the next round of the Brazilian Cup, and I believe that is the quarter-final of the Brazilian Cup. In the same half of the draw, Corinthians and Grêmio have made it through, so they'll be playing in the other quarter-final. And then across in the other half of the draw, we can see... What can we see? Ponte Preta, Atlético Mineiro, Santos and Flamengo. But as I said, that will do us for another episode. Tomorrow we'll be coming back for the quarter-final first leg against Palmeiras. Until then though, all it leaves me to say is thank you very much for watching. Take care and I will see you soon. Bye bye.